In this video, I want to talk about the 3 reasons why diets don't work and how hypnosis fixes that. So reason number 1 that diets don't work is because they don't address your thinking. If you're overweight or have been for a while, you have the mindset of an overweight person, which means that, when you're not thinking about weight loss, you're just living your life, doing what you normally do, you're overweight, just automatically, naturally. And so when you diet, what happens is you start to fight against that mindset. Now, it's important to understand that dieting in itself is not a mindset. It's an anti-mindset. And so you have your normal overweight mindset, and it says, let's have some extra cookies, let's have some ice cream. And the diet mindset says, no, 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 no. And you can get yourself down to a lower weight doing that, but the same problem remains, that you still have an overweight mindset and you can't keep dieting forever. So the core problem you have with your weight loss is that you are never learning how to create a thin and healthy mindset. You're just learning how to fight against your normal overweight mindset, which runs on autopilot and eventually is always going to win. So the secret about hypnosis is that it helps you right from the beginning start to create a thin and healthy mindset. And once you have a thin and healthy mindset, you can be a thin and healthy person as easily and automatically as you have been overweight. Because again, we're dealing with a different part of your mind that runs on autopilot. Now, the second reason that diets don't work is because they don't deal with your emotions at a genuine level. If you're overweight, the way that you're dealing with your emotions is that of an overweight person. And again, when you diet, you fight against those natural reactions and feelings, but you're only able to do it for a little while. So the important piece of hypnosis is that you start to train your subconscious mind to feel different and to respond to negative emotions differently in genuine ways that do not involve food. And of course, this takes a little bit of practice, but once you train yourself to start feeling differently and to respond to your feelings in a different way, you start training yourself to be a thin and healthy person for the long term. The third reason that diets don't work is that they don't deal with your behaviors at a core level. Just like the other example that I was giving you, if you're overweight, it is because you have overweight habits. And when you go on a diet, what you're doing is you're trying to stop yourself from doing these habits. You're trying to fight against these habits that are running automatically. And eventually what always ends up happening is you end up going back to those habits. So the answer to become thin and healthy for the long term is to train your subconscious mind to have thin and healthy habits that run on autopilot, not ones that you have to think about and fight against. That's a short-term solution at best. So the reason hypnosis can help you with all 3 of these things very effectively is because you're stepping into the person who you want to be right from the beginning. Where in your dieting, you're always telling yourself, I need to lose the weight first and then I'll become a thin, healthy person. With hypnosis, we start on day 1 stepping into the reality of being a thin and healthy person. It's kind of like an inside-out approach to changing your weight that starts by inside of you thinking of yourself as a thin, healthy person, how that you thinks, feels, behaves. And we start training that into your subconscious mind right from the beginning so that you start to act that way. And again, the key thing here is that we're looking to train new thoughts, feelings, and behaviors into your subconscious mind so that they run automatically. That's the secret here. We can't consciously control our weight. It's too overwhelming. We need to train your subconscious mind, which is the part of your mind that runs all of your learned habits and behaviors. Reading, writing, how you use a computer mouse, how you use your phone, how you brush your teeth. All of these things you do on autopilot. And your eating is part of that as well. Your thinking, your feelings are all automated in your subconscious mind. So when you focus on your subconscious mind to train it to think, feel, and behave like a thin and healthy person, you start to develop the automated behaviors that keep you as a thin, healthy person. And the big difference here is not only that you usually get better results, but the more important thing is you're able to maintain those results because you've trained your subconscious mind to do this stuff automatically. That is the secret. You cannot consciously control your weight for a long term. You need to train your subconscious mind to do it on autopilot in the background. And that is what hypnosis helps you to do. So if you want to experience hypnosis firsthand, click the link in the description of this video and go get the free hypnosis session that I made for you. It's called The New Thin Me, and it's a Kickstart session. It's 10 minutes long, and it is designed to help you stay step right into the thin and healthy version of you so that you can start to become that version of you inside first, and then find yourself naturally thinking, feeling, and acting like that version of you. So that is how you start to lose weight, and is completely free. And I also made you a video to help you understand the entire system that I use with my clients to help them not only lose weight, but to live at their goal weight for the rest of their lives on near autopilot. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you out. And I want you to know that if you've been struggling with your weight, it is not because you don't have enough willpower or self-control. It is because you have not had the right strategy. Let me show you a better strategy, and I promise you will get better results.